Yo, what's going on, peeps? What's going on? This Rise.
Peace, everybody. We here.
I'm here with at the CBD Joint Wellness Lounge and Café here at 668 Windy Hill. I'm here with my brother in arms, Mr. Life Griffith from HEMP.
Right, Veterans Health Solutions,
and
Director.
Yeah. So we definitely wanted to come on here and kind of announce that we have actually joined together in an initiative for veterans mental health
awareness initiative we put together called the Rally Point.
Rally Point, right here
at the CBD Joint Wellness Café. And it's important that everybody out there know that we are no longer working as individuals. We have to work together to make a difference in our veterans' lives. When all of you talk about how you appreciate our service, you know, Roz is a veteran, I'm a veteran, the way that you appreciate us is by supporting what we're doing, especially coming together for a common cause. And this common cause is to give our veterans an alternative solutions to the opiate crisis, to a lot of the things that they are being plagued with, and we can only help our own now. We can't wait on the government. We can't wait on nobody. We have to come together and make a difference, and that's what we're doing. So we are creating the Rally Point
Joint Initiative.
Joint initiative between the CBD Joint and Veteran Health Solutions. And that theme is the Rally Point where all our veterans, male, female, no matter what branch of service you went through, can come, get educated about hemp, make sure that you have some of the products that are being offered and is available to you. And more importantly, to partake in some of the initiatives. We all need an outlet to voice our concerns, our feelings, the things that we're going through. Some of us are isolated. We don't have nobody we can talk to. Well, we are going to change that now. And we need your support. We need your support out there to make a difference. And we hope that we get it. So we're going to be doing a lot here at the CB Joint Wellness Lounge here in Smyrna. And it's important that the same way you travel out for things that may not be relevant, we need you to travel here for what is relevant. And that's our veterans' health and mental wellness. So, Roz, what else do you have to say about that?
Hey, I'm glad to be a part of it. Being Life, realize that we have a lot of similarities in how we approach this education and informative aspect of hemp. And guys, you already know I'm an advocate through and through because it has just been an awesome addition to my life story.
Right.
And I am a veteran, and I have one of the reasons that I started taking hemp was because of the stuff that the veterans we were getting from the Veterans Administration that really wasn't helping. Trying on all these other things, everything I was trying until I ran across the hemp.
Right.
One day, that one piece of gummy solidified it for me. All these years, this plant has been here, and it has been an enemy to most of us.
Yes.
You know, because of the culture that it was built around. But it was alive, man.
Right.
Plain and simple. And I think if more people had more information, more good information, and it also, you know, was partaking in the use of it, they may see a benefit themselves. But in order to use it, you need to understand why, when, how, where. This is kind of what we're doing. And mental health is a big issue, not just in the veterans community, man, but in every community, because it's the one thing we won't talk about.
Right. And maybe somewhere along the line, people don't talk about it because they feel embarrassed. They feel that if they talk about it, it make people judge them. This is not about judgment. What we're here to do is to do away with all the judgments. We value your life, we value your time, we value you as a human being, and we decided that together we can make a difference from the masculine and feminine, because that's something that people are not looking at as well. I can't be here without her, and she can't be here without me, but we can be here in what we call the reality of us. United, you know what I mean, in spirit. That's us. And spirit is the key. That's energy. When you have the right energy, everything flows magically. And so we're going to come together. We're going to help educate misinformed people. That's the lecture, IMP. And we're going to show you how this universal plan, this God-given plan, if you will. When I say God, I don't mean a mystery God. I'm talking about the reality of what is supreme and powerful that can change your life. It changed my life, and I've been in the game over 10 years, over a decade now, working and solidifying and sharing this knowledge with as many people as I can, family, friends, veterans, associates, even within my own fraternity, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and any other organization out there that may have been miseducated and misguided. We're going to be providing those outlets for you to get educated and get acclimated to what this plan can do for you. The reports are out there. The products are out there. This is not about getting high, people. No. This is about getting
healthy, healed, fortified.
Right.
This is about getting fortified.
Right. This is about getting homeostasis, getting balance back to your life, balance back to your body, and balance back to your mindset. Because a lot of us out here have been traumatized in so many different ways. We need balance now. We need to be structured in terms of where we're going to go from here, and we're going to provide it. So I want to thank Roz for allowing me to participate. She has a beautiful place here in Smyrna at the CBD Joint Wellness Lounge and Café. If you've never been here, you might want to take a ride and come here because it's incredible. And I'm not saying that just because she's sitting here. I'm saying that because it's real facts. When you walk in, you're like in a whole nother universal portal. Every place is the plant. You can see the plant. And another thing about this plant that most people don't understand, this plant talks, it sings, it's vibratory. It's all these different things that can give you life substance and life healing mechanisms should you embrace it and try to have a relationship with it. Right? I have a relationship with this plant.
Amen.
I have a relationship with it. I talk to it. I make love to it. I sing to it. I dance to it. I write poems to it. And it talks back to me. Now that's not no plaything. It's because I'm one with the plant. And when you become one with the plant, remember in the Bible it says there's two trees in the garden. The tree of knowledge of good and evil, which we already know that's out here. Many people eat from that. Eat from the tree of life. And that is the hemp plant, the tree of life. If you look at all the Egyptian monuments, you see a lot of the pharaohs and the ancient people have this 7-leaf plant in their hand. Look at the monuments, it's in their hand. So this plant is nothing to play with. We know that the forces of evil have tried to hide the fact that, it's a drug. No, it's not a drug. It's an herb.
Supplement.
It's an herb. Yep. And it's a medicine. And all the ancient people, the indigenous people, knew that from day one. And we also know that people now have been incarcerated because of this plant. And so what we're striving for is to give you the proper education in real time, a place that you can come to enjoy the plant through tinctures, through flour, through edibles, through all the different means that you can use this plant. And don't forget the industrial side. There's over 30,000 ways to use this plant. Paint, oil, plastics, all types of rope, cloth. Maybe this couch right here is made of hemp cloth.
I got hemp all over this place.
Right. So again, it's important that we show you the example. As we say, I'd rather see a sermon than hear one. Hey. What we are doing as veterans is that we're going to show you how when people come together for a common cause, we truly can make a difference. So definitely check her out, the CBD Joint Wellness Lounge and Cafe. We're going to be doing tons of stuff here. We need everybody out there, you out there that's watching, you out there that's listening, you that's out there hearing us. We need you to come on out and support what we're striving for. Support Roz and her focus on giving back to the community, focus on what we're going to be doing in education. And we look forward to having you, and we look forward to bringing you more wellness here in Smyrna, Marietta, and all the surrounding areas in Cobb, because Atlanta is not the only place, people. There's new places, new directions, new arena, new locations, and this is definitely one of them. The CBD Lounge and Wellness Lounge Cafe, the hot spot.
The portal.
The hot spot is
the rally point. The rally point. The portal.
Definitely come on out.
Pit stop on the Wellness Railroad. This ain't about getting high. This is about getting healthy and making sure that you are in a state of mind where you can do different and think different and be different. And you really can't do that unless your mind is in a state that is receptive to new ideas.
Yes. Yes, go ahead.
And I think where a lot of us, we're very distracted, and a lot of us are just distracted. Like when they doing stuff over here, we looking here.
Right.
Not all of us.
Right. And remember, Atlanta is one location in Georgia.
It's not Georgia.
Right.
It's just Atlanta.
It's just Atlanta. So there's other outlets, or should say outskirts of Georgia, that we have to tackle now because our people need us.
They everywhere.
They need our education. They need our hands-on approach. And what we're going to strive to do in this joint alliance that we're building, this joint initiative between the CBD Joint and Veteran Health Solutions, to provide a CBD Joint Veterans Health Solution to our veteran community.
Hey, you see, that's right. We
That's
love our vets. Thanks for your service. We don't always get, and I didn't serve in wartime, but life did.
Yes.
But any time in the military still counts. You're still a soldier.
Still a soldier.
I didn't do more. I was 18 years old, 19 years old when I went into service in 1983.
Right.
I did my time. I had a kid by that time.
See that? So it doesn't matter if you remember, despite the war, and I want to make this disclaimer: PTSD is not a war thing; it's a people's thing. You have people who've been traumatized and never even been in the military.
Absolutely.
Right. So let's not think that because a person may be going through, he had to be or she had to be in the military war. There's a war going on
here,
physically, socially, economically, spiritually, and so many different levels now. And there's so much uncertainty out there that people are starting to lose their mind trying to figure this thing out. And we just say that we have an outlet that we are giving and allowing those who would like to participate to come and be able to get educated, to get acclimated, and to get some real clear understanding of how this plant can help and give you more of what I call self-health and wealth.
Yeah.
And wealth is not money. It's the resources, it's the people, it's the connections, it's the outlets that you have that you can get involved in. Yeah, what's going on out there in Utah? We see you out there. I know it's been a minute since I've been on. I've been hibernating and striving to get the right team, trying to get the right people, and trying to be around the right spirit so we can give you the right substance and give you the right education and the right things that we're striving to do. So,
I've been out here for 4 years on this thing, man. It's not a long time, but it seemed like an eternity, because it's really difficult out here trying to bring some positive light on a plant that's been demonized for as long as I can remember.
Since the 1930s and even probably longer than that.
So trying to separate the two and still give them their value is hard because, I don't want, the first thing a person say, I don't do weed. I'm like, well, that's good because I'm not trying to bring weed to you.
Right. So here,
weed is illegal in Georgia, guys. I don't know where you people at, but
right.
In Georgia, marijuana is an illegal substance. You cannot sell that. You cannot carry that. You cannot use that. Right. It's Georgia.
Right. Understand what Georgia is. Georgia was one of the 13 colonies who got its last stake in so-called sovereignty. It has its own way of doing what it does. Understand that about Georgia. Now another thing, I'm saying medical marijuana says we are one nation and we must work together to help those who have already given so much to help us. That is a fact. When y'all say y'all appreciate our veteran service, don't just say it, show us by supporting what we're trying to do. We're not looking for any handouts. What we're looking for is your hand in togetherness so we can do this together and make a difference in our veterans' lives. They need us now. When we take off these uniforms, it seems like the government turned their back on us. You know what I mean? They don't need us no more. Well, we need each other. And I will never, as far as I'm alive, and one of the models that we have as a medic is to conserve the fighting strength. And I'm still doing that to this day, conserving my strength so I can be strong for others who is not strong and for those who don't have no voice. So check us out. Once again, the CBD Joint Wellness Lounge and Café here in Smyrna. This is where you want to be when you just want to get away, come to a home that's filled with love, that's filled with passion and compassion for yourself, for your health and your wealth in the areas of hemp. Remember, we're here to help educate misinformed people and healing everyone with a mission and a purpose.
Amen
That's
for
what
that.
we're about.
And we're advocate users. I use all the products I sell. You know, I don't just sell products. I am an avid user of this plant for my daily maintenance and the fortification of my mind, body, and soul. It ain't easy out here. But when you know the tools are out there and you know how to put your hands on them, then it works. You know, but you have to be open to something other than what you know. And I think, that's kind of, this is, most of my journey is based on personal testimony. I don't have a doctorate. I don't have an associate degree. I ain't high school, in the military, in the post office where I get all. That's why I got everything I've learned and developed. I've taught myself. I've learned through community, other folks. It's just life. I got my education and my everything from living.
On the job training, as we like to call it. So just because you have some degrees, right? I have a few degrees, and I won't even go into it because that's even relevant. The point is, the real degree that we should be focusing on is humanity.
Yeah, absolutely.
The level of how do we help humanity? How do we help others that can't help themselves? How do we extend our right hand to those that need upliftment and encouragement? And that's what we decided to do, was to uplift each other and encourage each other in some of the areas that we've been doing individually. And we just said, you know what, let's bring it full circle and do it collectively, and that's what it's about. So the Rally Point, y'all, or our veteran community, is a great initiative that we're putting together. We need your support. We need you to come through. We need you to be a part of it and to spread the word. No matter if you're in Utah, if you're in Canada, if you're in LA, if you're here in Atlanta, Georgia, or anywhere in the outskirts of Georgia, we need you to come and participate in what we have to offer, and we do have something special to offer, and it's our service to you. And I hope that you will all participate as we put this stuff together. So thank you, Roz.
Thank you.
Thank you for allowing me to be in your humble abode, this beautiful home for hemp-driven, CBD-related positive vibes, positive energy, positive outcome with positive people doing the positive right thing, the right attitude, and the right mindset for the right service to you and to all our veterans out there. Salute. We'll never leave you behind. We'll never forget about you. And that's what we want to tell you. So we might have been over redundant in our conversation, but we want to make sure the message is clear. That this is a joint alliance between two entities coming together for a common cause. And the common cause is to serve you. And we're going to do it at the Rally Point. Soon. Right here. CBD Joint Wellness Lounge and Café in Smyrna. Come on out and support us. Appreciate you.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to say before we get up?
No, I just want to thank everybody for coming on board. Those who've been watching through IG, Instagram. We thank you, Medical Marijuana. We see you out there in Utah. Salute to all the things that you're doing for our veteran community. Thank you for being here. To all of you out there, you know what I mean, that's watching the CBD Joint Live. We appreciate you.
You sure can. You sure can.
Yes.
DM Life.
Yes.
Because we have we could have brought you on today if we knew you wanted to do that.
Right.
We have set it up again this week because we do want to have open dialogue, from all over the place. Because they see our face a lot out here, so it would be great if they would get some other people's input. So absolutely, come on.
So that podcast, right? We're gonna probably do the Rally Point podcast right here.
Right on the green couch.
Right here on the green couch in a green room with everything green. Hemp meaning, CBD related. So we love to have you. Please send me your information and we go ahead and set that up for when we start to put that in motion. And love to get your commentary, what's going on in Utah and our veteran community, and how we can interface and connect the dots. But we all, almost some of us with the green heart, are doing the same thing. This is not about the green rush, y'all. This is not about the green rush. This is about the green heart. And you got to have heart for what we're doing. No handouts here. All hands on work. In the trenches where we need to be.
This is hands of a warrior.
You know what I'm saying? It's real out here. So thank you guys for coming on board today. We salute you and look forward again to the Rally Point. CBD Joint, our exclusive place where you can come now. The Wellness Lounge, all brought to you by Miss Roz, the extraordinaire. You know what I mean? The warrior queen and the warrior king. You know what I mean? The hemp guard life, we in the building. You know what I mean? So check us out, y'all. Thanks for having us. Salute to everybody out there and be safe and sound.
And don't forget, August 28th, the CBD experience.
Yeah, the CBD experience at the Off Hotel. We gonna be there.
We got so much stuff. We got so much stuff we trying to get together because it is just not about smoking weed. It ain't about just
peace, everybody.
Smoking just to get high, baby. This is about a quality of life because whether y'all know it or not, it's a war out there. They coming for you.
Mm-hmm. Tell them about it. It ain't no joke.
To get to me, you gotta come with a whole army. Cause I don't sit down easily. I'm on a mission. And it ain't just about my veterans, it's about all of us collectively. Right now, the veterans, there are people too, because we know how neglected some can get. So you stay tuned for a whole lot of things coming through that is going to be informative, fun, facts, filled with good energy, positive vibes, people, communications, conversation, cocktails, CBD, cannabis, all of that. Hemp, God, life. Yo, it's just getting started. But I wouldn't say to him that it feels so good to have somebody that shares in my passion for this hemp plant that I can put my hands on and understand that he is in the atmosphere mindset area like me. We in the same atmosphere. He got his thing, I got mine, but we decided to join forces.
Joint forces.
And bring it together.
Joint Forces Alliance.
Yeah.
The Joint Forces Alliance. We here now.
Stay tuned. We coming. And I love y'all, but I gotta go. Anybody want to talk? Anybody want to have a conversation with your girl? Or you want to have a conversation with me in life? Holla at us, man. We here. We want to set up some... We're going to set some stuff up. This is just an announcement, so to speak, of what we are planning on facilitating here, okay? So, that being said, I'm out of here. We'll take a ride, get something to eat. Stay infused, baby. It does matter. Okay, what they tell you, you keep that hemp in you or you keep that hemp on you. That's what you do. This is not for getting high. You've been getting high all your life. You still probably ain't all that great. Try hemp. Try CBD. It hits the body different. Remember that. You can smoke all the THC weed you want. Marijuana is different than hemp. They hit the body different. Bam! I'm holla. Love y'all. Peace.